This is from the Am I Overreacting subreddit. Am I overreacting or am I justified in ending things with my fiance? I ended things with my fiance 3 weeks ago. Here's what caused me to end things. He talked daily to a girl he knew from high school. Told her we were just friends until halfway through our relationship. But I wasn't allowed to have guy friends. He never wanted to go on dates and disliked my very public career. He wanted a private life, knowing when he entered the relationship that I have a very public one. He changed his mind about wanting to wait until marriage early on. Then got upset when I needed a break due to infections. He was suspicious of me without cause. Went through my phone, but wouldn't let me do the same. He hates my friends. Called me promiscuous. Called me annoying. Constantly put me and my friends down. He admitted to manipulating me and said he might be a narcissist. He had no job or ambition, but I was in the wrong for telling him he needed to get a job. If I was busy recording or writing songs, he would accuse me of not giving him effort and would say I hated him because I was focusing too much on my career. He kissed his male friends all the time, on the lips. But when I kissed my female ones on the cheek, he was worried that I was gonna turn gay. He said I was hard to love, and I wasn't allowed to cuss because it turned him off. What he says was worse than any of that. Ready? Busy for long periods of time, absent because of my career. That I drove him away from God because I was too tempting and promiscuous. Wait, but you guys were gonna wait till marriage until he said he couldn't wait. So that makes you tempting and promiscuous? Got it. I would sometimes fall asleep after a 12-hour day working and recording and rehearsals, which meant I was avoiding him. Me not responding to all of his texts when I would be at a friend's house. Being low effort during a busy week. Not responding to his reels. All my friends and family hating him. I told him he had mental health problems because of how he treated me. I told him the world didn't revolve around him. And me hypothetically saying that I would never give up my career for a man. He claimed that what he did wasn't that bad and I was overreacting. He said I was an avoidant person who couldn't handle a relationship. Apparently, I never treated him like a human. 2 weeks later, he made a new account to like all of my posts on social media. He called me and texted me multiple times, then sent a video of him with the girl from high school partying. When I told him I didn't want to get back together, he insulted me, saying I'd regret it and that I was always in the wrong. He asked to just be friends. I said, okay. Later on, he suggested friends with benefits. I said, nope. He told me he wished I was slightly romantic. I made it clear I wasn't interested and didn't want a relationship with him ever again. He hasn't spoken to me since. Because of how he's acting, it makes me wonder if I really was avoidant, bad the whole time. Am I overreacting or was I justified in ending things? He makes me feel so bad about it. Edit. Thank you guys for helping me notice how much of a piece of shit he is. Past few years have been tough, so I've let a lot slide. So grateful that I'm finally deciding to move on. And yes, OP, you are not the asshole. Your ex is an asshole, so let's see. He hangs out with a chick all the time. Granted, high school or school friend. But you're not even allowed to have male friends. He knew that you chose a profession that would have you in the public. He knew that. And still chose to get in a relationship with you, but then is mad that you have a career that has you in the public. When you're working, he says you're avoiding your relationship. That's not avoidance. That's called work. Adulting. We all have to do it. Maybe if he got a job and, I don't know, decided to, clock in his adult card, he might realize that the shit he's bitching about is called adulting. And maybe if he didn't, he wouldn't be single now. So, OP, congratulations. Don't get in your head. Him, kick rocks.